What if tonight, when you look up at the sky, is the moon just a little closer than it was yesterday? Not enough to panic, not enough to notice, just close enough that something feels wrong. For billions of years, the moon has been Earth's silent guardian. It stabilizes our planet, controls our tides, regulates our climate, and quietly keeps life on Earth possible. But today, we're asking a forbidden question. What if the moon stopped doing that? What if the moon lost its orbit and began falling toward Earth? Not in a movie-style explosion, not in a single night of fire, but slowly, relentlessly, over months. This is not science fiction. This is real physics. And the outcome, it would be far worse than anything Hollywood has ever shown. That'll be by the end of this video. You'll understand why the moon crashing into Earth wouldn't just destroy cities. It would unravel civilization itself. This is Titan 007, and this is what would really happen if the moon fell. Before we destroy the world, we need to understand one thing. The moon is not floating. It is falling toward Earth constantly. The reason it doesn't crash into us is that it's moving sideways fast enough that, as it falls, it misses Earth every time. That's orbit got a perfect balance between gravity pulling inward and speed pushing outward. Right now, the moon orbits Earth at roughly 3,700 kilometers per hour. And as long as that speed stays stable, the moon is safe. But in this scenario, something goes wrong. It doesn't matter what, a passing rogue object, a massive gravitational disturbance, or a purely hypothetical loss of orbital velocity. All that matters is this. The moon slows down, even slightly, and once that happens, gravity takes over. The moon begins to spiral inward, not crashing immediately, not dramatically, but closer day by day, and Earth feels it almost immediate. LY, the first victims are not cities. They are the oceans. The moon controls Earth's tides. Remove the balance, and water responds violently. Within days, tides double in height, then triple, then quadruple. Instead of gentle rises and falls, coastal regions experience daily megafloods. Imagine waves taller than buildings, not from storms, but from gravity alone. Harbors are destroyed. Ports become useless. Ships are torn from docks and thrown inland. Cities like New Y, Ork, Shan, Gai, El, Andan, Tokyo begin flooding every single day. No seawalls are high enough. No pumps are powerful enough. Salt water surges into rivers, destroying freshwater supplies. Farms near coasts are ruined in weeks. The global food system starts to fracture. And this is only the beginning. As tides worsen, panic spreads. Governments attempt evacuations, but there's nowhere to send millions of people. Infrastructure begins to fail. Undersea internet cables snap. Global communication slows, then breaks. Satellites struggle to maintain stable orbits as Earth's gravity subtly changes. Weather patterns destabilize. Storms become stronger, more chaotic, less predictable. Stock markets collapse. Shipping routes are abandoned. Air travel becomes unreliable as atmospheric disturbances increase. Within 1 month, civilization is no longer functioning normally. This is no longer a natural disaster. It's a planetary emergency. Gravity doesn't just pull water. IT pulls rock. As the moon draws closer, Earth itself begins to deform. The planet stretches slightly like a stress ball being squeezed. Tectonic plates shift. Earthquakes increase in frequency and intensity. Fault lines that have been quiet for centuries suddenly rupture. Entire regions shake daily. Volcanoes awaken, not one or two, but dozens. Ash clouds block sunlight across continents. Temperatures drop, crops fail, global famine begins. Animals migrate wildly or die off entirely. The biosphere is entering collapse, and the moon keeps coming. At this stage, the moon dominates Earth's gravity. Tides reach catastrophic heights. Some oceans experience waves over 100 meters tall. Entire coastlines vanish. Low-lying countries cease to exist. The atmosphere itself begins to distort. The weather becomes violent beyond recognition. Constant superstorms, permanent cloud cover, Unending rain in some regions, endless drought in others. Human survival is now limited to scattered inland regions, and even those are unstable. But the worst part hasn't happened yet. As the moon gets close enough, it crosses a point called the Roche limit. This is where Earth's gravity becomes stronger than the moon's ability to hold itself together. The moon begins to stretch, then crack, then shatter. Not all at once, but violently. Massive fragments break free, forming a ring of debris around Earth. Some pieces are the size of mountains, others are the size of cities, many fall inward, and as they hit Earth's atmosphere, they ignite. The sky becomes a constant firestorm. Meteor impacts trigger global shock waves. Oceans boil near impact zones. The surface of Earth becomes uninhabitable. As debris continues raining down, the atmosphere heats to extreme temperatures. Oxygen burns. Forests ignite worldwide. Any remaining ecosystems collapse. The sun disappears behind dust and ash. Temperatures plummet, then rise again, then crash. Human civilization, if any remains, ends here, not with one explosion, but with months of unstoppable destruction. When the chaos finally settles, Earth is no longer Earth. The moon is gone, replaced by faint rings. The planet's rotation may be altered. Seasons become unpredictable. The climate never stabilizes. Life, if it survives at all, must begin again from near extinction. A reminder, the Earth exists in a delicate balance, and the moon, it is not just a light in the sky. It is a guardian. So what would really happen if the moon crashed into Earth? Not a single cinematic blast, but a slow, merciless collapse of oceans, then land, then life itself. A disaster so complete that survival will be almost impossible. This is Titan 007. If you want more scientifically grounded, what if scenarios, subscribe. Because the universe is far more dangerous than we like to imagine.